up, everybody? Make Believe I'm Everywhere, episode 3. Let's get started. Hope everybody is having a fantastic start to their week. Happy Monday, all that good stuff. Make Believe I'm Everywhere, episode 3. This is the third installment to the book. Make sure you get your copy, www.suenocountry.com. Secure your copy so you can follow along in the journey, so you can be inspired, so you can be wowed, and all that good stuff, right? This is the chapter where life obliged me. This is me traveling to Puerto Rico for the first time. It's really fun. So many takeaways from this trip, and it blew me away. Like, Puerto Rico definitely exceeded my expectations. So grab your book and let's get started. The chapter begins on page 20. Here's when life obliged me. She can be menacing, but I live for it. Her mysteries, kept by nature, are among the many reasons that kept me wanting more of her. I use this as a way to describe my relationship with nature. You know, I think anybody could agree with that. Like, nature itself could be scary, it could be menacing, it could be, you know, especially if it's unexplored, if you're unfamiliar territory, you know what I mean? Such as traveling to a new destination. You know, it could be menacing. It could make you a little anxious and stuff like that. But me personally, I use that as like a gear. I use that as like as motivation. You know, I use that to like excite me and just put aside like the fear of the unknown and just treat it as this is a new experience and I'm gonna be wowed. I'm gonna be impressed. I'm gonna be, you know, floored by the experience, and I'm gonna benefit from it. In some way. You get what I'm saying? Some way I'm going to benefit from this experience. And, you know, this is one of those situations where I'm reminded to just live in the moment. The first stop was Rincon. You know, beautiful, beautiful, beachy, tropically. Like, the people were chill, super nice. And, you know, they gave great conversation, great recommendations as to where, you know, I should have fun and where I should try different foods and different events and things like that. Boba night, that's this thing that they do at Rincon Beer Company, it's a restaurant out there. Boba night, it's like music and dance and stuff like that. Different people come out and stuff. It was really cool. Get into the photography, coming up close, take me, wake me. It was a really wholesome experience, like just gazing out at the Caribbean Sea, seeing people fish, seeing people, you know, laugh and play and just chill. You know, it was something about that water. Like, it was just something about it. Like, it just kept me wanting more and more of it. You know what I mean? This was like my first experience, like real first experience, like with the Caribbean. You know what I mean? So I took it all in. We did like a whole photo shoot on the sand. It was awesome. There's so many different parts, so many different sides to Puerto Rico. Shout out to Joshua. Joshua, he got us through this trip. He was the only one that was able to drive at the time. And listen, it was some windy roads. It was some really scary dips and all. Like, there was parts of the road where you reach a point and you could see like what would look like the whole goddamn island. And I'm like, yo, this is nuts. And mind you, there's two-way traffic. There's cars coming at us too, you know, bugged out by like the views and everything like that. Of course, it was breathtaking, but it was just a lot. Like, I had never experienced that before. I think Puerto Rico was the hottest sun I've ever felt. Like neck and neck. I think Puerto Rico and Tulum, Mexico are neck and neck for the hottest sun I've ever felt. But Puerto Rico comes out on top. It was so hot out there. When I got back to the States, my skin was peeling. That had never happened before. And I felt, and I had like the craziest tan. Like, my tan was so fly. I was like caramelly or something like that. I was real red and nice. Oh my gosh. Definitely with this Puerto Rico trip, I just let the experience just take me. The experience took me and did whatever it wanted to with me, and I was totally okay with that, because with that experience, I was able to learn and get to know another side of me. You know, a risk-taker side, a fearful side, an adventurous side, a daredevil side, a party side. Like, it taught me and it showed me so many different sides of, you know, who I can be. And it felt good to see that I was able to have fun. You know, I was able to have fun and enjoy. You know, I'm on unmarked territory, getting to know a new part of a different part of the world. Puerto Rico is so vast. I could definitely say that it's underrated. We explored so many different parts of Puerto Rico. Guanica being one of them. Rincon, San Juan, Old San Juan, Gozlandia Falls, Ponce, and and so on and so forth. Like, there was so much to do. There was so much to see. The food is freaking amazing. Like, I never learned to appreciate like Latin food until Puerto Rico. Like, out in the States, I don't really eat it. You won't catch me like really in a Latin restaurant. I think the last time I went to a Latin restaurant, it was like Don Cookie, and I was like for somebody's birthday, and that was the last time. I don't really do Latin food, but Puerto Rico, I mean, I had no choice, but it was fire. Like, it was just authentic. It was good. I think it was the first time I tried mango, and it was awesome. Like, the sun is hot, the beaches are nice. It was really chill. Like, I would definitely consider going back, and it taught me to have fun, have a good time. You know, if I was this close to getting a tattoo, but like time and everything like that. You know, I didn't stay so long. It was a 2-part trip. It was half in Rincon, half in San Juan, but this trip definitely taught me to, you know, let loose, live a little, experience life. You know, let the past go, let the fears go. You know, respectfully, safely enjoy yourself, and you know, experience. You know, and when I go back, it's gonna be that times 2. You know, this was episode 3, Make Believe I'm Everywhere, the web series. If you don't already got your book, get your book, www.sweetcountry.com. Follow along with us in the journey. Get in touch with me. Got my Instagram, got my YouTube, got my TikTok. You know what I mean? Support upcoming artists. I really appreciate it. These are only going to get better and better